Good morning, Art, Beauty, Equilibrium podcast family.
What's going on? We
Coming
late.
to you live from Los Angeles. You know what it is. Let's get into it.
Yes.
What's up, Art?
Sports update.
Sports report.
Yes.
Ja Morant is back. Go ahead,
Yes,
Lynden.
sir. Ja, who shot you?
Except for week from
That boy back. He about to go
Tonight?
ham tonight. Tonight. They got him at 24
Hamburger.
points.
What are the Grizzlies at right now?
I don't know that. That's how much we need him back. We ain't even worried about him. But yes, Ja Morant is returning tonight against Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
You think that's gonna be a
should be
win?
good.
That should be a W.
It's going. Oh, I
That
don't
should
know
be a
if
nice
it's W,
W.
but it's gonna be a good game.
Good game.
You know, Zion and Ja Morant came in the league same year. You know, some argued that Ja Morant should have won number one.
Hey man,
So it's a good little rival.
No cap.
What's
I
up,
can
Liz?
understand that though.
They always say that though every year, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean, but Ja put in more work than Zion. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zion been hurt.
Oh yeah. Zion
Yeah.
been busy with other activities off the court.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Shonda said his shoes dropped this morning too.
Yes,
What?
those Christmas Jaws. I didn't even think they had any more Nikes for Ja, but they pretty cool. They like a turquoise and purple or something. It's, it's
They're pretty
decent.
nice.
Yeah.
Also, in other news, in the football news, we have the Rams is still
right.
in there. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
Wild
That's
card.
Hello.
49ers clinched. So
Let it be known.
Yeah, you got to come through here, through San Francisco to get to the bowl.
Possibly.
Yeah, but no, we clinched it.
You clinch what?
We clinched home field advantage. It's
Oh,
a
y'all
wrap.
did?
You got to come through the Bay
Oh,
Okay.
every game. We get a first round bye and all of that.
If y'all make it out the
No. We it's over. We got it. We can lose every game.
it's only 3 games left.
I know. We got to buy.
Okay.
We got the the little Y. By
Did the Cowboys lose?
yes.
You know they lost.
Oh
Okay.
my God, did they lose? Whoo!
What they do?
They got a whooping put on them.
Oh, they did to Buffalo.
Got a whooping put on them. Jesus, it wasn't as
Eagles
bad.
lost too.
It wasn't as bad as the Raiders put on Chargers, but man, it was bad.
I gotta pull up the standings, man, over there. I think so here's the thing with us that's funny. We play the Saints, ironically, this weekend.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh,
The Saints
real?
is
Y'all 7-7.
they 7-7. And then we play the Giants. That should be a W.
nice.
We got the Saints at the crib. We're going to roll for the Giants, and hopefully they'll rest everybody on that last game. We got.
Yeah, we're gonna show y'all
49ers.
some California love, man.
Thank you.
We're gonna go ahead and
I
take
hope
the
y'all-
starters
I
out.
hope you do. Thank you. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, is it working? I feel like when I push the button for the camera.
No, it's working. I have to go to that.
Oh, okay. My bad.
It's not going to automatically. Yeah, it's working.
But yeah, that's all I got for sports update. I ain't got, we on the fly with it. I don't know what's going on.
We got a little bit of more. We were just talking about a Chance Kamachi or something, and his girl
yeah.
got arrested for murder, bro. Dude's in the G League, man. It blew my mind because what y'all doing
No, they allegedly dumped the body in the desert.
in the
right?
desert?
So,
What in the world?
Yeah, this is sickening news, but
Why they be
listen.
trying to do so? They be wanting to do some other stuff, and they got a game that they could just be playing and making millions from and having
Well, he in the
fun.
G League. I don't know about millions, 100,000s or
what-
something, but
Shoot, I take 1,000 to hoop,
I
100,000.
would too.
But yes, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, man.
super unfortunate.
Yeah, man.
So that's, yeah. I mean, people are really, you look at sports, man, it's a lot of athletes doing some stuff where it's like despite making the money, despite.
Off court, off
it's
court
like
madness, yeah.
Yeah, because like we just talked about, John Morant's coming back. You look at
Hey,
Draymond.
man, did you
Draymond Green is indefinitely suspended.
Wait a minute. Sidebar on Ja Morant. You see how he came into the oh my God.
The locker room?
No, into the court with his sweats on.
No.
You didn't see that? George, you saw it.
Who?
Ja Morant. How he came into the court.
Oh, yes. He was in the courtroom.
with his
Like,
sweats
you know
Oh, the
how-
courtroom.
Courtroom.
Like,
You thought he came to the
bro.
court.
Yeah.
No, in the courtroom.
He testified in that case himself, and a lot of
Against
people
him and
just
the
criticized him
teenager,
because
right?
he wasn't. Yeah, that one. Should I do it to him?
Yeah.
That case.
That's when you know that boy done seen way too many movies.
Should I
man.
do it to him?
Hey man,
That's
but
influence
when
at
you
its
playing
finest.
with the law, like you can't play with them judges, man. You got to go looking at. He should have put on like at least a shirt or something, like sweats, bro. Like you.
Well, you know,
playing
this
with fire.
generation don't know nothing about that no more, man. We knew we had to put on a suit anytime we stepped into a courtroom.
Different standards for
Interview.
I don't know if that's the norm these days.
That ain't the normal no more. Everything changing.
I mean, it sounds like it's something that should be automatic. But
Automatic.
if you see the way that, like, just take the past year, the way people have been going before, like, counsel, it's just like, what's going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we
I don't
starting
know
to
why they
know.
feel
I
comfortable
noticed
with
that
that.
too. We was talking about that the other day. How nowadays everything is more loose. Like even
Yeah.
you starting to see all of the like authoritative figures in society. You know what I'm saying? Presidents, CEOs. They don't have the same level of professionalism that they used to have before. Like the standard has dumbed down. You know what I mean? They way more loose in their speech. They get on. You know, they get in front of.
That's
Is it
cultural.
wrong for us to be
Hey,
calling
man,
them
I'ma lose my-
unprofessional?
Huh?
Is it wrong for us to be calling them unprofessional just because they're not dressing a certain way?
I'm not
I
gonna say
think
it's
so,
unprofessional, but
yeah.
I just don't think that he took that court case serious. You know, just in my opinion. You know.
I don't believe it's a good look. Call me
Yeah.
old school. I think you gotta
and that's
you gotta
probably 'cause
dress.
We are so used to,
Yeah, that's
you
a
know,
big deal.
look presentable and stuff like,
Right,
you
right.
know.
That's been drilled into our
all the
heads.
times I know I've went to court a few times and man, I was scared. So I put on a shirt and tie. Yeah, I don't care if it was for a traffic ticket. Like I'm going to look presentable because, you know, I want the judge to give me a little bit of leniency. Look at the color. You know?
Exactly.
And that's kind of old school. Like, you know, even you think about going on like a job interview.
Yeah.
You know, your parents used to always tell you, hey, make sure, you know, you dress the part, you know, have a suit on if you can, at least like a button up and some.
Sidebar. Speaking of that, right? So my first paycheck job was In-N-Out Burger, right?
Yeah.
I went to In-N-Out Burger, and I don't know how I could still fit my like this purple suit I had back in the closet, but I went up there with a purple suit. Purple. Man, it was so funny. The manager was like, you know
went up there
what?
Sunday clean on them, huh?
Sunday clean. She said, I had to give you this job because of this damn suit.
That's interesting.
Oh man, but hey, I got
You would
the
think
job.
that's kind of loud for the interview. You think you have to
That's
have
all
a
I
black.
had.
Oh, okay.
That's all I had
Oh,
at
then
the
that's-
time.
yeah, that's
you know,
what you
now I
did.
got a gang of suits, but
Yeah.
you know, back in the day, you know,
Yeah.
wasn't rocking those suits, but you know, I wanted that job bad. You know, I just wanted some money. You know,
Mm-hmm.
besides you know doing something else. Yeah, so
Yeah, somebody was, AJ just said, yeah, the standard has changed. You know,
Yeah.
it's just different right now.
Yeah, even
Yeah,
if you look at like even with our commercials and advertisement, man, like years ago it was like a standard. You know what I'm saying? You might get Congress using slang. You know what I'm saying? You might catch the governor, you feel me? Like talking about
Hey, one
just
of
using
the,
slang and all type of different things, and that was
Hey,
never a thing
You're
in
right,
the past.
because damn, what was they
Like
saying?
slogans are more just vulgar.
yeah.
It's like we've got more loose with our propaganda.
Right.
Our
Yes,
propaganda
yes.
had standards at least. It was like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I mean,
now
like,
it's
because we've
damn
seen
near
the
like-
news in here, and they talk, you know, like they
Right.
talk with a lot of slang now. You know?
Yes.
and it's like y'all don't talk like that.
And these are the people that were our role models. So if everybody were to voice the authoritative figures, the officials, the leaders, the kings, the presidents, all the people that are our role models are very loose in their deeds. You feel me?
Yeah, right.
That's how it is now. It wasn't like that back in the day. It was like, you can't talk
mean,
like that.
Still in certain circles, I believe. You know, you don't see the judge walking in like that.
Not yet.
Hey, the judge is gonna come
I don't
in one
think
day with
We
a
don't, know
rag.
we don't know what's under that robe, though, y'all.
Look, he gonna come in. The judge gonna come in with a rag on his head, talking about what's cracking, homie.
Right. And
He'll
the
be like-
president gonna have a purple suit.
He gonna be hitting the gavel like, I need y'all niggas to calm
Things
down. I
change.
need y'all to calm down, bro. Homie.
Hey, I don't know if we gave a Draymond the Green update, but you know the indefinite word that they use for his suspension?
Yes.
Basically, I guess they're saying now that at least the next 3 weeks. So that's about 12 games averaging in
Yeah.
3 weeks. So he'll be at least for 3 more weeks. So we'll know. We don't know if he's going to be like sidelined or whatever, but I can't wait to hear.
They about
what
to
the,
be sorry.
Hey,
for it.
Draymond, stop tripping so you can stay in the game, player. Man, we need. Oh, well, not we. I'm not a Warriors fan, but they need you, bro. No, don't whoa me. No.
Are you
No,
a,
don't
are
get me
you a
wrong.
Warrior fan?
Look, no, stop
speaking-
all that.
he's
I
speaking-
just like
Let me
all the
find out
antics.
you out here.
Speaking French.
Listen, I like all the antics. You know, the Dennis Rodmans, the Ron Artestas. I like when players. I like when players, get a little rugged.
He
but
likes the villains.
oh, I love the villains, man.
All right, I'm glad
like
he
the
clanked
shade.
that up.
Man,
He
a movie's
got to
not
clean
good
that
without a
up.
villain.
Like
It
the
isn't.
Rasheed Wallace's.
Yeah, a movie is not good without a villain.
Yes.
I say it all the time. I play the bad guy. I don't care.
All right. I thought, that's a good explanation. All right, we got to move on. Researchers in Australia have built a supercomputer capable of mimicking the human brain, neural network activity, and is poised to be activated this April.
Cat.
And people are concerned about what it's going to do.
Cat. I'm not.
What's
What
cat?
you what cat? Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, y'all
It's
go.
No,
it's gonna be
I wanna
the
hear
most
what you gotta say.
powerful
I'm trying to
artificial
control this
intelligence
camera.
computer ever. So just be on
I'm
the
not
lookout.
letting you out of this, man. What's
be on
up?
Trying
Just
to
be on the
control
lookout
the
for that
camera.
around
Just trying to
April, man.
control the camera,
Just be on the
man.
lookout.
It just seemed like they always trying to play God, bro.
Yes.
Yes.
You cannot duplicate a human's brain.
Said mimic.
All right. Yeah, all right. That's a hell of a word.
I did hear that they're thinking about introducing law in 2024 that will stop AI from basically knowing the ramifications of your background, because they said that AI can tell your location from your pictures and your background
Yes.
pictures. So they will be that's a whole.
That's on that.
nother- yeah.
That's on that Jason Bourne, the Bourne Supremacy.
Right,
What was that
right.
movie?
So look out for that.
Eagle Eye?
Yes.
Yeah, that's on
Yeah.
Eagle Eye level.
Ooh.
I
They
know
was
where
going
you
through.
at.
They was going through, and the one with Will Smith. They was doing
Yes.
all kind of crazy stuff.
Like you
bro.
think your baby mama can locate you from the background. Wait till the AI get on.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, it's gonna be
So we'll
crazy.
see what happens with that.
Yeah, and we gotta talk
What's
about
this called? The Super Monster Mega Computer?
it's called Deep South. That's what it's called, Deep South. But yeah, it's supposed to go online in April, so just look out for that. See if
y'all
anything
homie?
happens.
This y'all homie right here?
I don't.
What was that?
Oh yeah, that's Jason. He came up early. That's the Riddler.
Let him wait.
Hey, man.
Besides, we're doing the
him
show.
and
He about
that
to
brother
call.
debate the whole
Look, he about-
haircut.
He about to call. He see us.
No, he
gonna call this phone.
That brother
Watch.
love to debate.
He looking at them hours. Now, anyway, moving on. Hollywood star Jonathan Majors was convicted of assaulting ex-girlfriend in his car. Marvel Studio cuts ties with him immediately after the verdict is announced. Film industry, his future in the film industry is very uncertain right now, and he might go to jail.
Look at my face.
Damn, he still might go to jail.
Look at my face
possible.
and moving on. Anyway.
Hey, man,
He just got started.
dude, look, everything.
And speaking of villains, what? He was
No,
so cold.
listen.
Man.
I don't understand this one, right? Because the driver said he didn't see him hit the girl, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He ran out the car. I mean, ran for blocks, bro.
I didn't see
Ran.
He also doubled back and gave her a menacing stare.
So
I'm just saying, you ain't trying to run away. Look, if you running from me and you get away from me, why you come back?
you got a point there. But he ran away, bro, and he still got charged. Man, come on, man. What we talking about?
We don't know what happened in the car though.
You're right. You're
You know,
right.
We don't know what happened in the car, and people can get paid off, man. Maybe they were able to convince.
Oh man,
don't know.
you're right, man.
is-
You're
this
right.
is terrible
I just
news.
don't, man. I don't understand. Man, they coming after us, bro. Yo.
You know the burden of proof is different, man, when it's us.
Yeah, you
It's
know.
different.
Look,
We can't always say us. Stay your ass out those situations. How
I
about
was,
that?
I was
No.
Shima-
I totally agree with that.
Shima is right
You
because
should never be running through the streets of New York on a stupor in that type of situation, man. On every camera in the world.
I was just saying, you know, sometimes we need to stay away from certain people.
That's tough.
Sometimes,
That's
you know, like I know, you know, like hey, you can love who you want to love, but sometimes you might need to do a little more investigation.
Hey, we're
you know?
living in a world with a million triggers these days.
Too many triggers, man. It's
Hey, Mimi said they didn't drop Amber Heard or Johnny Depp when they got into their little situations. So
Because
Exactly.
they are white.
Oh, you wasn't supposed to say it like that, Lynden.
Clint.
You wasn't supposed to
see,
say it
no,
like that, Lynden.
no,
we
we
knew
can't.
what you meant,
Hey,
but
man. I only can
I
say
mean,
very little things
and-
trying to control this camera right here. So
Hey, you can walk the chew bubble gum. You be all right.
yeah, you sure can.
All right, we got to.
just know when y'all start talking, talk for a while.
I really don't think.
And let the other person talk. We on Shima.
Race is a factor.
Hey, if
Hey,
it feel like, if it feels like something's funny, then you gotta think about it, man. It's because those images alone are not good.
No, they're not.
They're not
good at
everything's
all.
on camera. And like to Shima's point, we gotta stay out these situations, man. Like we already know what we up against. We seen enough of this to know, like, especially when you're at your highest moment. They always say that's when the devil come for you, right? When you're at your highest moment. So when you are getting on these Disney films and these Marvel movies, a part of you has to know, like, all right, I need to move a little different. And this is not to say he's not moving different. It's not to say we don't know what actually happened. You went through our justice system, but I'm just saying at the end of the day, to Shima's point, gotta move different and stop putting yourself in these situations.
Let me interject.
And somebody
so,
said keep Michelle and Coretta's name out your mouth. But anyway, that's
That part.
That's a different story.
Oh, that was cold.
facts.
Okay.
I will
Yeah,
say that.
okay.
But I just posted TK Kirkland, T to the K. Shout out to him. He was saying that if you dealing with a woman and she gets you out your character, you need to run away. And not just women, but your peers or anybody. If they get you out your character, you need to bounce.
Flee.
Unless you got a bad character and they're helping you to elevate,
No, if it's bad, leave it alone, man. Like, one thing my dad used to always say, like, look, if a girl hits you, like, you got your right to hit her back, but it's just easier to walk away. It's easy. It's easier. It's less stress to just walk away, because these situations, bro, they hold on to us for a long time.
Hey, don't walk, run. Don't walk, run.
Oh, who's this one? This ain't me.
We not open right now. Look at the signs.
Mama.
Oh, that might be
Miss
somebody.
Shima's,
Yeah.
She.
Yeah. Hey, the shop. The shop be popping.
I mean, we
We
appreciate
getting traffic.
No, don't get me
They
wrong.
love
We
to
love
come up
y'all.
here.
Hey,
we appreciate
We
you.
just
but
doing a
Well,
show for 5
we
years
just-
now,
yeah,
though.
When Shima got a voice, it's y'all better watch out.
Yeah,
That's
she
my
got a little,
Shima
she got a little
there.
worked up right there.
Yeah.
A little bit, huh?
Man,
every
do
now
look-
and then.
It's not like we got tinted windows.
Exactly.
You can see what we doing.
Hey, what? Let me ask you that. That's like a good question. What these days? What is a sign these days to not interrupt something? Is there like a
getting
sign?
ignored?
Yeah.
Did we come to the door?
Nah, man, look.
We
look.
doing something. That's a blatant. That's a glaring fact for me.
For those
they
who
not
don't
coming
know,
over here.
hey, for those
Right.
that are listening to this, we are barbers and stylists.
Yes.
We do
And
hair.
we love
We
y'all.
do
We
our
love our
show
customers.
every week from our barbershop and salon. We love our customers, but they do walk up to the. We sitting right here in front of a big, clear window, and people are walking up trying to open the door.
I'm
you know why?
I'm gonna say because, like I said, I
Go
like
ahead.
being the bad guy.
Go ahead.
We love our customers, but some of y'all are just habitual line crossers. Straight up.
Hey,
Y'all just habitual line crossers.
and real
bro.
talk, man. It's holiday season. They want their hair done.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is
man.
the time. Man,
It's that-
they gonna
it's
be
that
running up in here.
TRL view, you know what
Hey,
I mean?
man,
He's
let's-
like right at the window.
Hey, we got a few more minutes. Let's just talk shop talk, Hey, this is gonna be funny.
I do have. Let me see. Also got some memes too. If we get to it. Oh, I do have one. Speaking of shop talk, somebody texted me this, said they had a friend that was in the area. They wanted a cheek cut. Do y'all know what a cheek cut is?
A cheek fade.
A cheek fade.
Wait a minute. Pause.
A
What
cheek
you mean?
fade. A
What's
cheek fade.
What's a cheek fade?
A cheek fade.
Like this?
That's what you would imagine, right?
Yeah.
Cheek fade. Cheek fade, right?
Man, do not make me upset right now.
So I said.
Hold on, wait.
So listen,
I gotta
listen,
get ready
listen.
for this.
I said, I was finna go with the beard. That's my logical decision. But I said, I'm not sure what the cheek fade is. This is what they sent me. This photo right here.
Oh man, don't play with me like that. Hey,
Oh, somebody playing in your face. G.
I said, hey,
straight
man.
up,
They've been
like,
doing a lot of other stuff on the.
don't play
said,
with me
come
like
on.
that, bro.
Playing in
Come on
your
now.
face.
Don't play with me like that. You know.
Somebody asked you that?
Chick Fil A. It was a relative. They was joking.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you know, yeah,
But it threw me for a loop.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
wild.
We
funny.
don't. For the record, we don't do chick fades.
No,
I don't even.
That's
we
not
don't-
even funny.
That's not
that's
cracking.
not funny.
Yeah, at all.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I'm good. That is,
All right, we gotta go through a couple of these
One or
memes.
two of us
we got
might sock
sent.
you. You say that's us in here.
We got sent this. Have y'all seen this meme?
Dad, that
They-
looks too much on
They say
point.
Scottie Pippen looked like Chester Cheetah. I haven't breathed
Oh
since.
yeah, he does. Looks just like the Cheeto Man.
Oh,
You know, Pippen can't catch a break, dog.
He can't.
He
As
can't
it
catch a
happened
break.
when you go after Jordan.
Man, so
can't catch a break.
what came up in my news feed, it was, you know, how he didn't give Future autograph. So Future went back and started dating his wife. I was like, oh man, that is messed up, bro. Like it's too much.
It's too much.
It's too
man.
much. Now, you know, don't get me wrong, because I remember the cat who did that to me. Do not say his name. But you know, I was
I don't know who you talking about.
good. I was very bitter for a long time.
What somebody did? What to you?
The whole autograph thing, we already
Oh.
talked about it. We already know what it is. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
What's a clear black night?
Boom. Yeah.
Oh man, that's been years and we still tripping off that,
Hey,
man. That's
man,
funny.
I told
Yeah,
you
they
I just got
gotta chill.
over that, you know. But you know, hey,
Man, we missed out on some good music
It's just the next one
It
somebody
is.
sent me.
for the sake of you.
could not play
For
his
the
music
sake of
in
you,
here.
we
Yeah.
missed out on some cold
Could
records
not
for
play
you.
his music in here. I didn't give a good guy.
You don't see what I see.
I was like, no, we ain't rolling. Anything else? We ain't rolling.
You know, I think what's funny too is I actually really think about it when I'm away from here and I'm listening to some more.
Because I do.
And I'm
I
like,
told you not to say his name.
Man, we know. But look, I'm riding right, and I'm listening to it, and I'm like, hey, we really don't play that in there like that. I ain't heard this in so long, you know. And we usually come across everything. You know what I'm saying,
Everything.
over the years. It's like that's so
I mean,
funny
he got
that-
some dope music too, but
Yeah.
I was like, no,
Yeah, we was really.
no.
That's funny.
I was really like, no, absolutely not.
Oh, man.
You know,
That's funny.
but you know, like I said, I'm over it. I'm over it. So
He's moved on.
yeah.
We got another meme. Shout out 50 Cent posted this. He opened up the G Unit Film and Television Inc.
Shout out
Shout
to-
out to 50 Cent.
With
man.
the
Shout out to
same
50.
logo and everything.
Hey man,
That's what's up.
this dude is no joke. I sent it to the group, right?
Yeah.
About the dude in jail, talking about how he was Diddy's sex slave and he had all this stuff to say about Diddy, and then he started talking about Rick Ross.
Unexpected. That was
Man.
an unexpected segue right
50
Yeah. I'm
Cent.
like, hold on.
Hey
Wait,
man,
hold on.
look,
We
I
talking about
missed
the
that.
We talk.
50 Cent, right?
Man, left.
What?
Look, I'm
We
just
talking
saying.
about the movie studio, right?
I know. I'm talking about 50 Cent though. That dude trolls, bro.
What's the sex slave connection?
That man, I sent it in the group, right? Look, I sent it in the group. It's,
We just took a
50
we the
Cent,
same
yeah.
way, brother.
anytime we go to 50, I'm
And
always gonna talk about
this
how
is
50
where we
trolls.
at right now.
Look, shout out to the
And his
you know,
alleged trolling that we're
Yeah.
discussing.
look,
Yeah.
That we
I'm
have
never gonna
nothing
stop
to
talking
do
about 50
about.
Cent trolling.
Gotcha.
Man, he is the Jordan of trolling. Like, swear to God,
This is 50.
if this
Gotcha.
is look, this dude is no joke. Don't ever want to get into it with 50,
But-
y'all.
But shout out to the production company.
Yeah.
Right.
Shout out to the
Shout out to
movie
the
studio.
company, the
If you need to
LLC.
film something,
We
they
love
open over
50.
there.
Hey man, hopefully we can get on there and do some, cut some hair, do some
Yeah.
hair.
There
It's
you
in Louisiana, but hey, I'm willing to take a flight.
We got another meme. Someone sent this. What you feel about that? It said, this is from I Do Zambia. I used to think our parents were too strict, but watching these kids today, I have changed my mind. I think they saved our lives.
Absolutely, yes.
I mean, I think every generation will say that because our parents said that, their parents said the same thing. It's going to continue. Like our kids will talk about how their kids will be. Think about it.
Hey, yeah, the further you go back, the more you got whooped.
Think about how you see your
Seem
how
like.
you see your parents or grandparents with their grandkids. They're not doing that same thing.
No, they're
sometimes they
not.
soften up a lot. You're like, wait, what? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you're right, but no, our parents, I think they were just the right amount of strict. I don't know, they was the right amount of strict.
I'm cool with how our parents did it, man. I'm cool with my parents. They
So
were strict.
we're in the gentle parenting era.
Yeah.
So of course it's criticized highly in a lot of groups, but we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
my
see how the
parents
world
was
is,
real strict, and I was cool with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understood. They.
My parents were strict when I was a kid. My mom was made sure she got her. She set the blueprint when I was younger, right?
Right.
But once I got older, I was like, oh, I can get away with this. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I mean, I think even though even though
Got
every
one more
generation does have like they gonna have their criticism of the next generation. There is a certain amount of like where safety gets involved because now you see kids like actually running phase with their parents. Like they are actually like
Oh no. We're not
attacking their
talking
parents, putting hands on their
about that.
parents.
No. We're not talking about that.
Beat like
That's-
you see kids fighting teachers more than ever before.
No, I'm not with that at all.
You do see like I seen a couple of videos where the kids going to the store slapping everything off the shelves. It's a certain level of like you knew a line not to cross, and I think that line is getting like ran through right now. And kids
Yeah.
are talking back. Kids, it's like to a point where I don't know. I think it is something to it. It is a generational thing, but these kids off the chain now. You see when they come in here sometimes, man. We deal with some kids where we like, ooh.
Oh man,
You can't whoop them no more, man.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yes.
hold on, you just said that to your dad, your mom.
I mean, it's different because sometimes I feel like this when you're facing like public embarrassment. I just feel like I'm not of the age where my mom like let anything publicly slide with. Like she didn't care nothing about embarrassing me, and I was never trying to intentionally embarrass her. And I feel like
Oh,
a lot
yeah,
of
never.
times,
Never.
especially in the shop, we see sometimes some things that we're all questioning. I feel like when you have a whole room of adults questioning like, or thinking that this kid is doing something inappropriate or wrong, but it don't seem like it's a bother to the person that they're with, and
I think that's a
we all just looking.
I think that's a generational thing too. Like you got to take some of the things that your parents did out and keep some of the
Right.
things. Like I remember my parents were like that. You could get checked anywhere.
And then
I don't
you
check my
could
kids
have
in public.
definitely got checked at the barbershop because I mean back in the day somebody would have for sure said something if their mom or dad didn't. You know what I mean? So it's like nowadays it's different, but it's all good.
All right, y'all.
This is the show.
That's our show.
Yes. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. It's free 99.
Yeah, this show is sponsored by the Art Beauty Equilibrium Barbershop and Salon located at 2610 West Imperial Highway, Halton, California, 90252.
Yeah. All right.